Don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our 2 newly released books, Football, a Love Story, and What Did Football Teach Me? These books feature over 100 stories from current and former coaches, players, executives, and entertainers from across the football landscape, describing what got them involved in the game, what they love about it, and what life lessons the game taught them. You can find your copy or order your copy from our website at footballgameplan.com/books.
One thing I like about the Giants offense this season is their ability to go 5 wide and create all kinds of problems for defense. And I'm showing you how they can do that in this game versus the New England Patriots utilizing their personnel. You see we have Shane Vereen as a running back split out wide. We're going to have a tight end on the line, Odell Beckham, Dwayne Harris, and Ruben Randle, all in the trips formation on the weak side. I'm showing you how we can get Odell Beckham Jr. in an ideal situation running down the sideline. That's exactly what we want on this play. And the reason why I like a 5 wide set is because it then tells the defense, okay, we have to designate whether or not we're playing zone or man. And for Eli Manning, he's able to diagnose that and pick that up and get the right protection called, so that way he's well protected, because he knows out of an empty set, at least 4, maybe 5 guys are coming, and he knows he's responsible for the 5th guy. So we have the tight end on the line of scrimmage. He's your 6th protection player, so he knows he can stand in the pocket if they send 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if this 7th guy comes, that's his guy. That's the hot read. That's where you throw off. But what we're going to do with this route combination, we're going to bring this running back in motion. And as he crosses and gets right to the inside leg of the tackle, you want to snap the football. He's running out in the flat. He's essentially a safety valve. The other built-in safety valve in this play is your tight end. He's going to slow block, and if no one comes, if no one pressures, he leaks out in the flat as another safety valve. But we really want to hit one of these 3 wide receivers. And what we're going to do with Ruben Randle, by him being a tall, longer receiver, we want him on the outside, going to utilize his size on a deep post. And the way he can get into that route and out that break with that acceleration, it's going to put the safety in the bind. So he's going to either have to get over top or keep an eye on Odell Beckham. Now, what we're doing to complement this deep post by Randle, we're going to have Dwayne Harris and his athleticism and his quickness run an intermediate in route, like a 10-yard to 12-yard in route, breaking back across the middle of the field. You can hit him in stride, and he can make one miss. So the safety either is going to squeeze down to help out on his in route or get over top of this post by Ruben Randle. And ideally, what we want is to lose 1 or 2 of these guys, a corner or a safety, in the trash, because we want Odell Beckham down the sideline on the rail route. But you see how if Eli Manning has time, he's protected with 6. He's responsible for the 7th guy if he comes. So this could be a quick pass, or he will have a lot of time to find which one he wants to go to. But you see how we have packaged or layered these 3 routes. So we're going to either pull this underneath coverage with one of these backers. We're going to either pull this safety with this post, and Odell Beckham will have one-on-one either with a corner or a safety, and that's ideally what you want. And this is how you can create problems out of an empty set. I think if they can do this in certain situations, let's say in the second quarter when you're needing that big play, it could pay dividends, big-time dividends, for the Giants against the Patriots. I'm a big fan of how the Patriots are able to run the football downhill. I think they have a great running game, and that means they are able to block up front, whether it be power, whether it be counter, whether it be ISO, and they're able to get good production out of their backs because they understand the scheme. And I'm going to show you how they can run a strong side cutback, a design cutback with LeGarrette Blount and by moving Shaq Mason. I'm a big fan of what Shaq Mason brings to the table because of his mobility, because of his athleticism. Playing in that option offense helps him out a lot, whether it be at center or at guard. He's a tremendous player, and I think he'll do fine for a very long time in the league. But on this play in particular, we're going to ride him right into the hole and lead on one of these backers. So what we're going to do, we're going to block it back with the center. We're going to have this tackle block back, boom. We're going to have these 2 right here, guard, tackle, strong side, work on that defensive tackle and combo to the backer. And we're going to also work up with this fullback. His job is to get this guy blocked, boom. Because again, we want to give the illusion that we're coming weak side, but we're designing this strong side cutback. We're going to have this tight end show pass protection and essentially taking this defensive end out of the play, kicking him out there. And now you see we've created the lane for both the backer and the safety. So So we're going to block this safety with the receiver. We're going to pull Shaq Mason around into the hole, and he's going to KO this backer here. Short counter motion right there with Blunt and Brady. Hands the football off. He rides the hip of Shaq Mason in the hole in that C gap right behind Shaq Mason. Again, like I said, strong side cutback, a design cutback going to the strong side. You don't see that often, but I think in this situation versus the New York Giants, it could be beneficial. And this is one way New England can get the ground game going early and rely on this ground game later on in the game if they're trying to close out.
I like the Patriots in this ball game. I think what we'll see is another Patriot-Giant matchup that will be highly entertaining, a lot of points being scored, and will come down to the last possession or two. I think it will ultimately come down to who can grind out the clock, who can run the football, and you have to lean with the Patriots in their ground game with LeGarrette Blount. So I like New England to go into East Rutherford and knock off the Giants.
Patriots and Giants, this is a matchup of two totally different teams. The Giants are struggling to score while the Patriots are scoring at will. My X factor for the Patriots really is going to be getting out to an early lead, force the Giants to pass the ball, to play catch up. If they could do that, that's playing right into the Patriots' hands because they pass the ball better than the Giants. And of course, Bill Belichick is an excellent defensive coordinator. He always figures out how to stop whatever the team does well. So it's really going to be all about getting out to an early lead for the Patriots. As far as the Giants are concerned, man, I mean, you have Eli, who has been a Patriot killer, but my X factor really is going to be the pass defense. They have to get physical with the Patriots receivers. Patriots 325 yards passing the game, Giants giving up over 300. Plays right into what the Patriots want to do, and let's get out to our early lead. The Giants have to prevent them from doing so. How can they do that? Physicality at the line of scrimmage with the wide receivers. As far as the score prediction on this one, I got the Patriots winning 35-17.
It seems like the Patriots played the Giants in the Super Bowl 2007, 2011. Could it be 2015 also? Well, let's see how this game matches up as the Patriots do travel to see New York. Now, my start for the Patriots is Tom Brady. Interestingly enough, a guy he likes out of the backfield went down for the season with an ACL tear in Dion Lewis. Now, as far as a sit for the Patriots, I'm going to sit their D. Weird enough to say, but I think that this Giants offense does get on track and does some good things this week against the Patriots. My start is Odell Beckham for the Giants. There's not many people in the league who can guard him, and there's no one on the Patriots who can one-on-one, not even Logan Ryan. As far as a sit, it's going to be the Giants running backs. I know it's like a broken record, but they just don't utilize the guys. It's a committee of 4 guys at this point. That's not fantasy gold. You just have to sit them down and hope that something comes through by season's end. As far as a sleeper, it's going to be James White. Replacing Dion Lewis in the passing game and as a change-up back, he could be a guy that Tom Brady takes advantage of and utilizes in the short passing game against these Giants linebackers who really can't defend against these running backs that are scatty. Final score in this one, I expect the Giants to put up some points, but the Pats get it done 35-28.